fantastic physical condition. Joe
Ladies
also
and gentlemen, this is Boxing for Business. I hope you're ready for it, because the business is
gone through a hell
about
of
to
a
start
transformation.
right here.
I mean, that,
right
to be
now,
fair,
here
incredible transformation.
Yeah. Although it's very similar for Joe, because Joe has bulked up massively. They're in a very similar weight category right here.
Both boxers, please, to the
4
center
kilograms
of the
the
ring.
difference.
A final word from
10
your
pounds.
referee. Here we go.
Words
Listen
being
up.
exchanged between the two of them. Look at Weller's just nodding at KSI. KSI spits words back at him. The referee stopping the words.
I think now that Joe can fight him, he doesn't seem as phased. He seemed a little bit more subdued yesterday.
Yeah.
He seems quite happy to go into this now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for these two boys.
This is it. Are you ready? We've got a fight.
Joe's side is gassed. KSI's side is gassed. The referee gets the thumbs up. It's seconds out on YouTube between KSI and Joe Weller.
JJ nods to his trainers, and Joe looks to come straight ahead.
Joe looks like a bull
Joe
ready to go
is walking straight ahead.
Both these guys looking for big punches early on. KSI just
landing the jab early. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands.
This is Joe sitting back, waiting for
and
KSI
he does
to open
throw.
himself
And
up.
he lands again.
Keeps hitting his
and
face.
he's making a fight out of it. This is a fight.
JJ's on the back foot.
And he's put his tongue out. JJ, though, dictating. JJ's doing a good job in being the general of this ring right now. He is owning where the fight takes place at arm's length.
But it's only light punches right now. He's not landed anything
good body shot by JJ, though. And Joe looks for the big left hook.
JJ looks shaken by some of these shots, you know. Look how he's backing off now. Look at how aggressive he was before and how contrasted that is.
I think JJ's doing a good job, though. Joe is struggling a little bit here.
The whole arena shouting Weller right now. Wow, Joe going in there aggressively. These guys are matched almost perfectly at this point. Look at,
I think that we need to see more of an offense from Joe. He's getting jabbed very badly here, and Joe's wobbly. Joe's wobbly. JJ is finding it quite easy so far. JJ is doing very well.
Joe's coming out
big
aggressively.
Big left hand misses from Joe.
JJ avoided that.
And now Joe lands the left,
against the ropes.
And he's roughing him up.
Right in
and
the
he's hitting him on. Oh my God! The smiles from both of the lads. Oh, and it's a big left from Joe.
Joe just laughing at
JJ trying. Oh, and it's a big uppercut from JJ. That was a massive uppercut. And that was a brilliant uppercut. JJ hurt him with that one. Yeah. There is blood at the lip of Joe. And now JJ is making... oh, JJ has really hurt Joe. He's struggling, Joe. He needs to answer with punches.
Oh, just taking punches to the face. Joe going in aggressively.
Joe not doing the Mike Tyson game plan the way he said he was going to. He is struggling. JJ is marching forward, and JJ looked brilliant right now. I've got to give credit where it's due. JJ looks fantastic here. He is beating Joe at his own game.
Both of them landing significant punches in this first round.
It's hard to watch, I've got to be honest, as a Joe friend. And that is a hell of a right hook by JJ. Joe is struggling, he's bloodied.
He needs to get back to that corner.
There needs to be more punches thrown, Lawrence.
Yeah,
there's not enough of an offense. Joe, when he did throw, was landing, but he's struggling.
Joe's not as aggressive. Oh, there he lands a punch on the side of JJ's face. Dodging well, though, Joe, as well. That mouth is bloodied. Joe needs some service.
I have to say,
I
have to be honest, yeah. That was a fantastic first round for JJ. He did everything he said he was going to do. He kept the distance, he landed the jab, he was landing at will at times. Joe, when he did throw, landed, however, could have done a lot more offensively.
How did that make you feel?
Got to be honest, mate. It was hard. I love Joe, but you have to respect JJ. Everything he said in that first round was kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. We're looking
Joe,
at
there is no way, unless Joe really comes forward, and Joe looks real. I've got to be honest. Joe looks a bit rocked, he looks shaken. If Joe comes out and takes that kind of damage, this cannot last another round.
Look at Joe listening. He's listening intently, though, to his trainer. JJ looks focused, he looks quiet, he's already up on his feet.
JJ is already off his seat. JJ is ready to go. Joe not so quick off his seat.
Joe stands back in his corner. Will they touch gloves before they go into round two?
I think they just should go at it.
Seconds out, round two.
Referee's done a great job
Joe
so far.
marches forward. He knows the game plan. He needs to implement it better in this round if he has to have any success. Are the referees stopping this for some reason?
What for? Ah,
There's
right,
a gum shield
gum
out.
shield on the floor, okay. Good eyes from the ref there.
Jab lands by JJ. Joe lands with the jab, and there's
like
the tie up here, broken
that
by the referee.
It's very simple rules in boxing. Wow,
JJ
big
picking
hand
him
landed.
apart again. He needs to go for it, Joe. He needs to really make something count if he's to get the respect of JJ. And he's trying.
But will he be too
JJ
open?
lands a hard right hand. And now JJ lands again. Joe is struggling, and that is a brilliant right hook by JJ. JJ moving very well.
Pushing
hard
him
to
on.
fight, hard to hit. Good right hand by Joe though.
Big hit there from
Body
Joe.
shots by
Body
Joe.
shots, a
But
lot.
that's Joe rocked. Joe is rocked.
Counter with a big head punch from JJ though.
Joe knows he's got to get inside, but in a way, that is his undoing here because he's coming straight forward. And JJ, oh, there's a good right hook by both fighters.
Big face punch. Joe puts his
God, this is emotional.
opponent away. Can he do something to get back
Big,
into this
deep
boxing
breaths,
match?
and they are ready to go again.
JJ just
Joe
feeling the
looking
distance.
for good body shot by JJ. JJ's varying his punches very well here.
They're right over us on this side of the
On
ring.
the ropes here. Tying up.
Both men broad. Sweating.
And you can
profusely.
tell the pace they are setting is phenomenal for non-professionals. Joe is not saying die though, he's coming at JJ and he's fighting him on the rope.
Pushing him off there. JJ not saying a word.
Photographers
now.
are going mad here.
People asking the referee to intervene, step in between these
This
two.
must be a hell of a pace this set. JJ with the head movement, Joe catches him,
Joe's
JJ
coming
answers
back
him.
JJ
Good
swinging
stiff
wildly.
left hand by Joe though.
Look at the two of these guys
Mate,
managing each other.
I have so much respect for them right now.
Yeah.
Like they are really putting on a decent show here.
You see the bruises on JJ's back from the
Fair
cutting
play
he's
to
received recently there.
Jay lands that jab.
Joe
Such a
moving.
long reach.
Yeah. So
Joe
much movement.
bloodied, coming forward still though.
That's all right.
Trying to turn this into a fight and not a boxing match. JJ said, I'm going to box him to death, and that is what he's trying to do.
That head guard looks awkward on KSI right now. He needs to get back to his corner to be able to readjust it. He's leaving himself
Oh,
slightly
Joe's
up with big
struggling,
hands.
and that was a...
Wow, taking serious headshots there.
That cannot be allowed to carry on.
The two of them taken
That was
down.
that was a little bit of wrestling
The
there.
referee's assessing Joe now, but who took
I think
who
that might
down
be a
there?
point. We might have a point deduction here.
Joe's team get into
This
the
is
ring.
the end of the round, and that wasn't a good way to end that round
No.
because we don't want to see that.
A sour note to finish on there. How did that one make you feel? A little different there for Joe. He
I think
fought back.
Joe has done incredibly well
Yeah.
to hang in because JJ, I've got to give credit, is almost as good as he said he was.
Yeah.
He is looking fantastic.
Yeah, great. Look at Joe and the way that he's been rocked in that corner. He's breathing heavily. Whereas
Joe's lips
JJ,
Joe is what they call a bleeder. He bleeds quite easily, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's as damaged as what he looks. But he's took some big shots at the end.
and it's quite shocking to watch from the side as well for a lot of people here who haven't seen boxing before. They'll be very worried. Seeing that replay there, it looked like it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. One man throwing the other down. JJ actually very
I
happy
think
to see
Joe
Joe hit the
implemented
floor.
his game plan a lot better in the second round than the first round, but still not
10
well enough.
seconds, corners.
I still give it 2 rounds to JJ, in my opinion, so
Both
far.
corners taking the maximum amount of time here. KSI was up before.
I think what we're
out.
looking at is
Round
JJ looking to
3.
carry on doing the same thing, and Joe trying to land a big shot to even the odds.
Joe looks defiant at this point of what JJ's trying to implement. Big body shot from
Oh my
JJ.
God, this is bad.
Headshots from KSI. He's going in, just blitzing him.
Joe did very well to handle that. That was amazing by JJ. Mouth guard out, and Joe stopped, JJ didn't, and there was
JJ
a
landed
big punch
Yeah.
landed after the stoppage. Joe is readying himself. JJ's coming back to the middle. Joe's coming back to the middle. We're going to see them fight again.
JJ
Good uppercut by JJ.
Joe.
Joe answers with the left hook. The jab of JJ is a nightmare to deal with.
Look at JJ just feeling his opponent out. He
JJ's
knows
doing
where he's
so
got
good.
him. Oh, JJ's trying to land some big punches, but he just can't. His arms will also be feeling a little weaker out there. He'll be feeling
The thing
a little
is,
shaky. Big
oh,
punches
that is
landed there.
unbelievable from JJ.
Big combinations.
And Joe is taking standing count for Joe Weller here. JJ doing fantastically well.
Joe Weller will be hearing JJ's coach over his shoulder shouting to JJ, calm down, this is in your hands.
Yeah, basically. Joe's struggling a lot here, but soldiering on like an absolute warrior. You've got to give him credit. Jay is reveling in it.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot. This is the killer instinct that he was talking about.
And it's all over. It's all over. It's not. It's a
not.
standing count. We have to end it soon. This has to be over. I would rather see this end. Joe is not throwing at this point. This is not. We have to end this now. JJ is doing what he said he was going to do. And as a friend of Joe, I'd rather this end now.
This isn't what Joe wants to do. This isn't what he wants, though, is it? He wants to go further. You can see he's debating, let me keep
You've
going.
got to give credit to JJ. He has been fantastic here.
He's been relentless. He's looking over to his corner there. He's getting some simple instructions from his coach. As Joe goes over to his corner to gather his mind and take it back out for another
And here
pounding.
we go. This surely is the end of the fight. JJ has got so much power.
It's waved off.
Oh, that is not.
The sidemen rushed
keep
in.
Joe away from all of
Joe's team surround him.
that. Can we just keep Joe away from that?
Joe is looking away from this, but there are huge scenes as the sidemen raise
JJ is
JJ up
lifted
onto
on
his
the
shoulders.
arms. He's won the fight. He celebrates everything he said was going to happen.
Out the ring. Come on.
You've got to say that was an
Outside the ring,
amazing
guys. Come
performance
on.
by JJ.
Victorious.
Let's keep it real.
He's looking
keep
all his
it
friends
real.
in the eye. It is incredible scenes here. In
The
Copper
camaraderie
Box.
between the sidemen and JJ is there for everyone to see. There's some real. They're so happy for him.
There's brotherly love there between these guys. Brotherly love. So many people so excited to see KSI win, but so many people at the same time so upset to see Joe.
As a friend of these two and as a fan of these two, I'd love to see a handshake.
Yeah, absolutely.
After this. I'd love that.
Both of them have been great sportsmen in this one. Joe and JJ seem to be going towards each other. What's happening
Here we
there?
go. There's a hug from
There's
the
a big
lads.
hug.
That's
Yeah.
the best bit, guys. They're now embracing. That's what we want to see at
There's
the end of a
embrace you
great
wanna see.
fight.
JJ raises his hand.
Wow.
The better man
Ladies
won.
and gentlemen, make some noise for both boxers
Credit to
here
JJ.
tonight.
He was phenomenal in this fight.
Look at that close angle of him. That is a man in full confidence.
Do you know
He
what it
said
is? The transformation he's been through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The trainer, you can see how close they are, him and his trainer. They're like best mates, aren't they?
Yeah. JJ said to you beforehand he'd continue this after this fight.
He might want to call someone out. I think I might have to get into the ring after this.
Go get it.
interview.
True Geordie heads towards the ring, and you can see
Ladies and
everyone
gentlemen,
wants to be
I'm
on
hoping
camera
that we
here.
have at ringside one of
JJ
the
brings his
greatest
brother
heavyweight
Deji
legends
closer
on
towards
our
him.
shores. I'm hoping he's
Does
in the
Deji
house
get into the
and
ring
he's going to
with
come
him?
into the ring. I'm looking for Derek Chisora. Where are you, Derek?
Wow, Derek Chisora coming in to present this belt to KSI. Huge
We have
scenes,
Derek
look at that.
Chisora into the ring,
On the
please.
side there. JJ just shouting at all the people on the side. Embracing. Derek Chisora's in the ring now. JJ embraces him. Well, that is going to be little solace for Joe Weller, who hears his second name shouted around the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now go to our formal announcement. Your referee will bring both boxers to the centre of the ring. I'm sure you'll agree, everyone in this copper box here tonight, both boxers deserve our respect, and they deserve to be attributed for a great fight they put on here tonight.
See True Geordie in the background there. You see KSI in the foreground, the referee holding his glove, which is emblazoned with all the things he was going to do to Joe in this fight, all the things that he promised he would do, and ultimately what he delivered on. Incredible scenes here from KSI. Look how relieved he looks. Look how happy he is that everything that he said he'd do, he fulfilled.
Here we go.
Joe also.